Yo, hichakuro ni wina hini karegiwi wakanja kiriga hingaire. And this
is your HOIT'E video for the week!
And that was the Toma High School students giving you a big warm welcome to this week's HOIT'E video. If you did not know, last week we had a ho-chunklanguage baseball tournament. We had students from Baraboo, Wisconsin Dells, Black River Falls, Nakusa, and Toma. So I want to say Pinawi to all you guys out there that participated. They did amazing. Some of those questions I didn't even know or I got wrong, and no pun intended, they were hitting it out of the park. It plays just like a baseball game pretty much. A batter comes up, they actually roll a die, and on the die we have single, double, triple, home run, right? And they'll get asked a question depending on what die they roll. Of course, the higher the base or home run, the more complex the question is. Also, big congratulations to the Toma High School students. They won the Ho-Chunk 1 and the Ho-Chunk 2 and 3 tournaments. Speaking of Toma, I am in HO'Uninkeja right now. And man, I always had a tough time saying that name. Can we just start calling it Ho'Uninink? No? Okay. It is a beautiful day out. Ma pihije. I mean, with the weather getting nicer, I was able to dust off the golf club. I was able to go swimming the other day in the lake. Just kidding. Go skate here. I didn't go swimming. It's too cold for that. Crazy? But yeah, we'll discuss some activities that you can do outside in the summertime. Okay, first we're gonna start off with my favorite activity, which is hogisik, fishing. Hogisik. Hichanoiregi, chokachadeera, hainichji yakiwi yanaga. Hogisik dawi. Ham sedach hogisik hahiwi. And then when we get back to camp, Gaga Khateera, she would actually clean the fish for us and cook it up right then and there for lunch. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Best fish I've ever had. Straight from the lake, over the fire, into my belly. And that leads us into our next one. Camping. Haikawas. Haikawas. That is to camp someplace overnight. If you were gonna camp someplace and be there for an extended amount of time, they call that machi. And a tent is called a chihoijas. Chihoijas. Also, when we were young, when we go camping, sedach nimp hahiwi. Nimp, swimming. We would go swimming all day long if we weren't fishing. Nimp, to swim, nimp. Okay, another one. Ma woju. Ma woju. That's like planting flowers or planting a garden, planting vegetables. Ma is the ground, and then woju is kind of like putting something inside of something else. Alright, so speaking of fruits and vegetables, haskihi. Haskihi. Picking berries. Also, ruwe. Ruwe is another word for like picking. But you can also say gihi. Also, another one of my favorite activities, dasunuhi. Dasunuhi. Barbecue, cooking out, grilling out, whatever you want to call it. Da sunuhi. Biking. Summertime is a great time to get on the bike and get some exercise. Waja honakipini haminung. Waja honakipini haminung. Waja honakipini, that's your bike. Haminung, you know, riding it. Also, since the weather is beautiful and it's nice to get out and explore, hikiwade, travel. Hikiwade, travel. Hopping in the car and just driving. I love doing that. Sometimes if I'm in a new city or just in a new area in general, I'll just get lost on purpose. It's always fun just to see what's out there. Also, another word that is along that line is homankini. Homankini. That is like to actually like visit a place. That could be used for like visiting relatives as well. Homankini. Okay, I think that should be good enough for this video. Of course, there's like a bajillion things to do during the summertime, but we'll just start off with those. Maybe try to use those at some point. We'll just keep it to a handful of activities that we're teaching you. And if you want to know how to say I'm going camping, or I went camping, or I'm going swimming, or I went swimming, or you want to ask, did you guys go swimming? Make sure to come to our eminent speaker session and ask them. And you know, you don't have to just ask about stuff that we talked about right here in this video. If you think of another activity and you want to know how to say what the activity is, just drop in the eminent speaker session. Trust me, they really enjoy hearing from you guys and answering your questions. All right, you guys, I'm gonna sign off, but get out there, get active, and I'm gonna go enjoy this beautiful day. Ani chukchawi.